Change to runway.
Cabin crew. Prepare doors for departure and crosscheck.
Roger. Change to runway. 09 right. Request taxi.
At parking. Information. Whiskey. Read to copy.
Departure runway. 09 right. Contact with standby. Departure runway. 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
At parking. Information. Whiskey. Read to copy.
Request startup. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Roger. Cross runway approved.
At parking. Information. Whiskey. Read to copy.
Roger. Cross runway approved.
Departure runway. 09 right. Contact when.
Departure runway. 09 right. When ready to start.
Standby.
Request startup.
Requests startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Departure runway. 09 right. When ready to start. Departure runway. 0. Have a nice day. Startup approved.
Request pushback.
Contact tower on. Pushback approved at own discretion.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Request pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask.
At parking. Information. Whiskey. Read to copy.
Roger.
Say intentions.
Holding point runway. 09 right.
Contact tower on. 118.500.
Holding point runway. 09 right.
Contact tower on. 118.500. Request startup. Pushback approved at own discretion. Roger. Departure runway. 09 right. Contact when ready to start. Contact tower on. 118.500. Roger. Continue taxi to gate. Proceed to gate. 137. Request taxi. Welcome. Request startup.
At parking. Information. Whiskey. Read to copy.
Flaps.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Request cross runway.
Flaps.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Taxi to holding point runway.
Spoilers.
09 right. Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Spoilers. Request taxi.
Request taxi. Taxi to holding point runway. 09 right.
At parking. Information. Whiskey. Read to copy.
Taxi to holding point runway. 09 right. Holding point runway. 09 right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway. 09 right.
Holding point runway. 09 right.
Contact tower on. 118.500. Request startup. to gate 115. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Request taxi. Request startup.
Departure runway 09 right. When ready to start.
Taxi to holding point runway 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the crew, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you.
At parking. Information. Whiskey. Read to copy.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Request taxi.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Request cross runway.
Continue.
Request startup.
Request pushback.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Request taxi.
Pushback approved at own discretion.
Request pushback. Request taxi.
Change to runway 09 left.
Roger. Change to runway 09 right. At parking. Information. X-ray. Read to copy.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
At parking. Information. X-ray. Read to copy.
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Departure runway 09 right. When ready to start. Holding point runway 09 right.
Request pushback.
Request taxi.
Stand by. Contact tower on 118.500.
Request pushback.
Pushback right approved.
Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Request taxi.
Change to runway 09 left.
Roger. Change to runway 09 right.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Pushback approved at own discretion.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 9 right.
Request pushback.
Pushback left approved.
Roger. Pushback left.
Change to runway 09 left. Holding point runway 09 right. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Continue.
At parking. Information. X-ray. Read to copy.
Pushback approved at own discretion. Contact tower on 118.500.
Request pushback.
Pushback approved at own discretion.
Roger.
Request pushback.
Pushback approved at own discretion.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Contact tower on 1. Contact tower on 118.500. Taxi to holding point runway.
Good day. Holding point runway 09 right. Ready for departure.
Wind 63 degrees. Wind 57 degrees. 5 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 09 right. Report.
Clear for takeoff runway 09 right. Call you back passing 3,000 feet.
Clear for takeoff runway 09 right. Call you back passing 3,000 feet. Good day. Full establish runway 09 right. Good day. Full establish runway 09 right. Clear to land runway
Flaps.
09 right.
Flaps. Spoilers. Spoilers.
Full establish runway 09 right.
Good day. Wind 61 degrees. 3 knots. Clear to land runway 09 right. Leaving 3,000 feet. Good day. Full establish runway 09 right. Leaving 3,000 feet.
Good day. Full establish
Rotate.
runway 09 right.
Please contact departure on 120.100.
Positive rate.
Roger. Departure on
Gear up.
120.000.
Good day. Holding point runway 09 left. Ready for departure.
Good day. Full establish runway 09 left.
establish runway 09 left.
Runway vacated.
Leaving 3,000 feet.
Leaving 3,000 feet.
Good day. Full establish runway 09 left. Good day. Full establish runway 09 left.
Good day. Holding point runway 09 left. Ready for departure.
Good day. Full establish.
Please contact. Departure on 120.400.
Good day. Full establish.
Roger. Departure. On 120.400.
Roger.
Good day, just airborne. Climbing to next waypoint.
Departure contact. Proceed with your flight plan.
Roger.
Roger. Reach target altitude. Leading departure. Roger. Good day, just airborne. Climbing to next waypoint.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated.
Roger.
In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as a snack. Alcoholic drinks are also available. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a quick update on our flight. The weather is good. Enjoy the rest of our flight.
Good day. Holding point runway 09 left. Ready for departure. Clear to land runway 09 left. Wind 65 degrees 5 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 09 right. Report leaving 3,000 feet. Clear for takeoff runway 09 left. Call you back passing 3,000 feet. Good day. Wind 64 degrees 3 knots. Clear to land runway 09 right. Clear to land runway 09 left. Good day. Holding point runway 09 left. Ready for departure. Wind 67 degrees 5 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 09 right. Report leaving 3,000 feet.
Please contact. Departure on 120.400. Say intentions.